Public policy is governed by what allows them to win power, what allows them to get into office. And that's really where the public policy sort of meets the politics. I would say to understand distinction between public policy and politics, the key distinction comes from what is the primary objective or purpose of political party or politicians who run for elected offices. So the primary motivation of a political party or a politician, right, is to get elected. So even if I want to do public good, I need to be in power. Even if I want to make money for myself, I need to be in power, right? So whatever is my ultimate motivation, the primary objective would be to get elected or re-elected, right? So once you understand that motivation of political parties and politicians, you begin to see that public policy is governed by what allows them to win power, what allows them to get into office. And that's really where the public policy sort of meets the politics, right? And therefore, I think you can see that some public policies are done because they are aligned with the interests of politicians, and sometimes they don't align with the interests of politicians, and therefore we would not get those public policies being implemented, right? And it's important to understand that ultimately public policies are made by elected representatives, right, by the members of parliament or the assembly or city council or gram panchayat, and their interest is equally important as much as the public interest. So we have to understand the distinction between private interest of politicians and political parties and the larger public or social interest. And we hope that they match. So we design a system where both match with each other, but often they don't. And therefore that contestation that happens between politics and public policy is ultimately what gives rise to what we get.